the brands that have been very vocal about the main social causes of the past year have also got blowback, because when people peel back a layer, it's like, sure, you've got one new Black executive up here, but what about at every level? And what programming are you doing to overcome these ingrained biases that have stopped people of different backgrounds from ascending to the top? So it went from just like, I want to hear Coca-Cola say racism sucks, but then I also want to know that they actually are doing something within their own organization to systematically change the way they operate, and kind of take ownership of that and say, yeah, we haven't done the best either, but guess what? We're going to change that. So tell us a little bit about that struggle to do that systematic change.
I think, and I hope I'm getting this name right, but it was one of the bulge bracket management consulting firms actually last year. And their response to me stood out a lot, because they actually published an action plan. And I don't want to name, because I'm not sure about the name exactly, but they published an action plan saying these are the 10 steps that we are going to take internally. But they didn't just publish that. They said that they were going to come out and report against that action plan every year and then track against it. And so that, at least when I saw that, I was like, that is fantastic, because they're holding not only themselves accountable, but asking other people to hold them accountable to what they're doing. And the whole conversation around, well, do you have someone on for tokenism purposes or not? My only argument there is it needs to start somewhere. And so even with quotas and everywhere, like the pendulum needs to swing in one direction in some way. And so it's really hard to fault that. At least the eyes have opened, at least that's starting. And hopefully, by having more diversity and representation, and maybe having that one individual from a certain population group that has not been historically represented, they can help not just bring others up so that it starts happening more organically later down the road, but other individuals who may not have seen themselves in leadership positions now see themselves. So then there becomes an organic change in the systems. And so while it's easy to sit back and kind of say, oh, well, they did this, but what are they really doing? Change is going to take time. And so, yeah, that's my hope, that the organic shift will happen from this. But the plan of action example, I thought really stood out to me.